video how you can move from one place to another place, booking a taxi in a very cheap rate. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hopefully everyone is fine, enjoying their life. Today I am in Birmingham, but in this video I will be talking about something in Turkey regarding the transportation. While I was in Turkey, I was planning to make this video, but I couldn't get the time. I will be talking in this video how you can move from one place to another place, avoiding a taxi but actually booking a taxi in a very cheap rate. So let's begin. In Turkey, first of all, I will give you an overview. In Turkey, the system is very systematic. If you want to move from one place to another place, I'm talking about the transportation is very good actually, especially in Istanbul. If you are in Istanbul, in other cities they have it also, but the best transportation system inside Turkey is the system in Istanbul. In other cities it is not that good. So in Istanbul, first of all, you will get buses, you will get train. You just need one card. You can go to any bus, any train, any tramline, whatever public transportation you can access, you can use that card. And if you are there just as a tourist, you can do a package. And if you are planning to move there, like you are planning to live there for at least a month, then you can do a package, which will be, right now it was 1,400 something, but if you are a student over there, the discount you will get, it is very cheap for you, which will be 200 something. So it's, I think, 260 or something like that. I was a student before January, so I could do it. Right now I was not a student when I moved here, so I was just doing a normal package. With that normal package, it is a whole package. You can use metro bus, any public bus, any public train, tramline, or Marmara. Marmara is one of the biggest train in Istanbul, which actually connects not just Asian and European part, but it goes beyond the Istanbul, the Kocaeli area, Gebze area. So it has a couple of stops outside of Istanbul also. So it is the longest journey you can take inside Istanbul. Okay, so this point is clear if you want to move from public transportation. And the second thing is, if you are planning to go to Turkey, and I'm talking about particularly Istanbul, and you are going to land to the airport, you do not need to take a taxi from airport. Unless you are having too much luggage with you and you cannot carry, then I will recommend you take the taxi. Otherwise, use public transportation, or you can have the service of Havais if you are going to new Istanbul airport, not Sabiha Gökçen airport. So even though if you don't want to use Havais, which is like 170 liras for one time journey, but if you are not going to take that, you can go ask anyone. Both airport has train system, so either train or buses, you can find both things in both airports. So you can look for the station or the point or where you want to go, and you can have a bus or you can have a train from the airport itself. You will ask someone without actually getting out from the airport. There will be a station inside airport. Downstairs you have to go, and from there you can actually take the train and then go to from, I think, new airport. It goes towards M4, I believe, or M7. I don't remember the train, you can say the train title, but it goes to variety of stops, and you can switch the train and go wherever you want to go, or you can use public transportation. You can check either on Google Map, it will give you something, or if you want to be accurate about the time, I would say you can use Move It application. It is available for both iOS and Android. So let's come to the third point, which is actually for the people who are actually living inside Turkey, and most of the people have no idea about, which is using a taxi, which is not BiTaksi, or which is not a yellow taxi, but it is random normal people using their own transportation as a taxi driver. Yes, it was not allowed in Turkey before, but it became a thing. And there is an application, if you are already living in Turkey, you would know Marti, which is actually application for the scooties. You can rent a scooty and you can go on that. They also launch a inside feature which is Marti Taxi. There are 3 options. So how does this taxi operate? Before going to the situation or before going to what you can take, you can order a Marti. It will come, the person will come. There will be 3 options. One of them will be with the car for sure, and it is not a taxi. Sometimes you will find a very luxury car and the person will come with the luxury car, and then once you will click on either car or scooter or a bike. So there are 3 options. So once you choose the option, then it will give you a rate. For example, I want to go from one place to another place. The distance is like 4 to 5 kilometers. So it will give me for 4 to 5, I think around 130 or 150, around this. So I can choose, I am going to pay 140 or I'm going to pay 130. So there is a range. From that range you can actually choose. This is one of the best thing you can do in that type of taxi. I use car, I use bike, and I use scooty also. Believe me, it is one of the best service. But the problem here is it is approved in Turkey because they had BiTaksi actually sue them in the court, and Marti won the case, and there was no allegation on them to work. But still the police and the taxi drivers, they are not liking it, and they are not letting it work inside Turkey because the company is not from the Turkey itself. So if you know a bit Turkish, I would say you can use that. But if you do not, you know, at least how to talk, how to address to the people, I would say try to avoid for now. Try to learn a bit Turkish. I does not mean to say like you should learn Turkish like you should be talking everything. No, I just mean like you should know how to tell him where to go and how to communicate with him in a basic way, like what he does, what you do, and these things. If you know these things, the life will be easy, because these people are the locals. These are not the one who are actually running the taxi by themselves already. So they are not familiar with the idea of how to deal with the foreigners who does not speak Turkish at all. And second thing, some might tell you like, just to avoid any conflict with the police, with the other taxis, if anyone asks, just tell them we are friends and we are going together. I will be sharing the link of the app if you do not know and you are not familiar with the app Marti. But believe me, it has one of the best services I got. I enjoyed bike ride on the weather of Istanbul. It was fun. Believe me, it was fun. You are gonna enjoy it. Stay blessed, have a nice day, enjoy your journey, take care of yourself. May Allah make life easier for everyone, and let's catch up with another video at another place with another informative or any exploring site. Till that time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, fi amanillah.